What happens if real estate is dematerialized as well? Property disputes are a common problem. Real estate litigation can last decades with no resolution for the complainants. Land litigation acts as a barrier to a country's economic progress. Uncertain titles lead to disputes, mortgage fraud, and underutilization of capital. To address such shortcomings, the Indian government wishes to establish a central registry for the dematerialization of all land titles. To put it simply, the government wishes to making a demat account for ownership of land. How would land dematerialization work? In 1996, the government established a national depository to attract foreign investments and eliminate unnecessary paperwork. Years later, the value of electronically formatted securities has risen by leaps and bounds, eliminating ill-timed delivery of stocks and shares. This is where having a demat account for land use comes in handy. The government is working on a plan to make every real estate title electronic, similar to how the National Depository for Shares works. What is the purpose of a demat account for land? The Indian government intends to collaborate with lenders to establish a central registry for real estate records. This would allow finance firms and banks to monitor the registry and determine title clarity. They'll make sure the title deed isn't being used as collateral for a loan or is registered in the name of someone else. By establishing a single registration scheme, the government hopes to make it easier to detect home loan fraud. Challenges of having a land demat account. Although a land demat account would be one solution to maintain transparency in land holdings, its implementation would be difficult. Real estate is regulated by state government. Certain real estate laws, however, are solely in the hands of the central government. Although land is a state subject, the central government is in charge of archaic laws such as the Transfer of Property Act and the Indian Contract Act. Such outdated laws must be revised for dematerialization to work. Also, the state government lacks machinery for title verification processes. Conclusion: while states are digitizing land records, the real challenge is assuring immovable property owners of their rightful titles. A centralized registry works in foreign countries because all land titles are held by the sovereign on a common ground. If this plan works in India, it will save a lot of trouble for both property owners and the government. Check out this space for more such educational videos from Accordions Business Services.